Hey everyone, I'm Death Witchling.
I'm Shadow Phoenix.
And we're Death in Her Shadow, and we're here to introduce you guys to the wonderful world of anime. Woo! Hey everyone, so for this video, we're going to talk about what kind of got us interested in anime growing up and stuff. I guess for you, it was kind of me that introduced you to that style of life.
I don't even really remember it because you said you got me started when I was young because
we used to watch the Studio
Ghibli movies.
Ghibli, however you pronounce it. I guess just a bit of like background. We're siblings. I'm the older one, of course.
No. Definitely me.
And yeah, I guess I started anime when I was pretty young, I think. Actually, I think the first anime I ever watched was like the Sailor Moon, like on TV. Yeah. Like that, you know, the type of really like little girl, young girl geared like anime, like the magical girl kind of thing. You know, because I remember watching like Sailor Moon and Pretty Cure and Mew Mew Powers or whatever. And I actually remember mom and dad being, or at least mom being so mad. I remember it like watching it like during the week, during the summer and stuff. And mom would come home from work in the middle of the day for lunch, and she'd get so mad at me. Of course, I didn't understand why at the time. And I guess it's not that big of a deal watching anime. I mean, it's not.
Why did she get mad at you?
I think it was because of like just the outfits and the transformation and stuff of the magical girls, right? And being this little girl, I didn't understand that. I was just like, oh, this is so cool. These girls that like have all these powers and like transform and, you know, fight villains and save the world. I was gonna say and fight the world. That's not what happened. But I think the very first
fight the world of crime.
Yeah. I think the very first anime of anything I ever watched would have been I think a Studio Ghibli movie. I think it was actually Howl's Moving Castle.
Yeah, I remember watching that.
Because our aunt had it.
Yeah.
And when she used to watch us sometimes, like when I went over there, it was like, I think my cousins were like, oh, let's watch this movie. And then I watched it and I thought it was this amazing thing.
I think the first anime you ever got me to see, like that I remember at least, it was, I forget what it was. Like the girl went into the woods with the giant wolf,
Princess Mononoke.
That's it.
Mononoke? However you say it. But yeah, that's a studio.
Mononoke or something? I don't know.
I'd have to look at it.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was called.
But yeah, that's a Studio Ghibli one too.
I think that's the first one I remember watching, and then I remember seeing Howl's Moving Castle and Spirited Away, and
I mean all those movies are amazing. They do an amazing job. If you haven't seen them, I highly recommend.
Yeah, by far though, my favorite one, I actually have it. It's My Neighbor Totoro. By far my favorite for like ever now. I don't know why. I just love that movie.
It is. I know it's more. That one is a lot more geared towards children, but it is a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you always wanted to watch that.
Yeah.
Always. As soon as I showed it to you, it was like, oh, can we watch My Neighbor Totoro? And I know when we got Netflix and they started putting anime and stuff on there, and I was like, oh, look, there's all this stuff.
Yeah.
And mom got worried because, not because you were watching anime, but because she bought you My Neighbor Totoro for Christmas. And she was scared that movie was going to be on Netflix, and then there was going to be no point to her having bought it. But that wasn't the case. So
I know. I've got like 2 animes that I love watching on Netflix. It's Bleach, which 3 actually. If you haven't seen Bleach, I highly recommend going and watching it. Same with Blue Exorcist and Sword Art Online. They're all really good animes.
I don't think I've actually watched Bleach.
Seriously?
Yeah, like I remember when I was younger, because my school was awesome. we had mangas in the library, and I remember I remember reading that. Bleach was one of the ones I loved to read.
Yeah.
But I don't think I actually watched the anime. At least I haven't yet. I guess that'll be on our list to watch.
Yeah. I've got to get you to watch that sometime. It's amazing.
Yeah, and I haven't watched Sword Art Online. That's another one on my watch list. Mm-hmm. What was the other one?
Blue Exorcist.
I have watched that one.
Okay, good. Otherwise, I would have been very disappointed in that. If you hadn't seen one of the 3.
One of the 3. Those aren't like the top. I mean, if they're your favorite, yeah, I understand.
But they're the ones that I really watch the most, but...
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of more mainstream stuff.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch when you were younger? Like I know I watched the more female-geared ones. But like Pokemon and...
I think...
like Dragon Ball Z and
I think
stuff.
really when I was younger I liked Beyblade a little bit and Bakugan, but that was really it.
Yeah, and I think you might have been like because you're slightly different like generation. You might not have like seen the stuff that was on.
Because I was old. I think I was kind of in the later generation, too late for like what was it? Dragon Ball Z or something, and then too early for something like that. But
you wouldn't have been too early for
but
Pokemon.
Whatever. I never really got into Pokemon or Dragon Ball Z or anything like that.
Actually, they're still coming out with new ones of both of those.
I have to reiterate what I said. I didn't mean the 3 that I named off they're good animes, but by far my absolute favorite. I know you've seen this because you were the one that showed it to me.
What
Assassination Classroom.
Oh, I've only seen a couple episodes of that. I haven't actually. My issue
Come on.
is that I will start to people will recommend me anime, or I'll be like, oh, I've been meaning to watch this, and then I'll watch an episode or a couple episodes, and then
you'll move on to another one.
And then I'll move on, and then I'll be like, oh, that was so good, and then I won't have time to sit and watch the rest, and then someone will be like, oh, you need to watch this other anime, and then I'll start watching that, and then it's just like a vicious cycle. And then anytime I have time and I'm like, oh, what anime do I want to watch? I'll like rewatch stuff I've already seen. So yeah, hopefully like with this going on, I'll be able to sit and be like, oh, okay, so I can actually watch this and be like, I enjoy this or I don't like this or whatever.
Yeah.
I think it's funny because we have you and I in our family, we like anime, and there's 4 kids in our family, and then our parents, of course, but we like anime. Okay,
so there's 2 sons and 2 daughters and our parents. Okay, so that's the family.
That's the family, and we'll call our mom and dad, obviously.
Yeah.
Our
brother will be Doodle, and our sister will be
Panda
or Rue.
Rue, yeah, there we go. So Doodle and Rue, those are our brother and our sister. Doodle, I know he likes anime. I guess his girlfriend does too.
Yeah, some. I know she watches some.
I know our sister Rue. She's not really. I don't think I've ever seen her watch anime. She's much more of a sitcom type of person. Mom, I think like she's never watched it on her own. Like she'll sit and she'll watch like the Studio Ghibli movies with us and
stuff. But only if we're watching it. And it's usually, she only watches them if she's sitting there in her chair doing something else with her hands.
Yeah, doing her crafty stuff. And then there's Dad, who
just
none so against those Japanese cartoons.
I know multiple times I've been sitting here watching an anime, he'll come down and I'll have to change it so he won't yell at me.
Yeah, like if we're say, oh, we're gonna go watch something on the big TV, the big TV, which is like just a nicer TV all around to watch anything really.
Yeah.
And he'll usually, like, if we're watching something, he'll usually come down and see what we're watching and like sit and watch with us, right? Everything except for anime. And he will.
If we have an anime on, he'll do two things. He'll either come down, see what we're watching, and either go away, or two, come down, see what we're watching, and tell us to change it.
Yeah, he'll be like, get those Japanese cartoons off the TV. I don't want to watch that. Go watch that somewhere else. Like, it's actually really funny.
It's actually pretty funny.
I don't know how many times we told him it's called anime. It's not a Japanese cartoon. It's anime. But anyways, so that's our family dynamic. And I know the person I'm dating, he's a big anime person too. And I know we've got a couple cousins here and there. And
my girlfriend, she's pretty into anime stuff as well.
Yeah, that's always nice.
Well, I don't know. I'm pretty like I've gotten her to watch quite a few animes, but I think she's more into the manga part of it. So I'm pretty sure she likes to read them more than watch them.
See, and I like that too. I used to be, like, a lot of stuff when I was younger, I read the manga and then I saw the show because the show would come out after, or I wouldn't realize there was a show until after.
Yeah.
But I feel like nowadays there's a lot of, like, I'll see a show and I'll be like, oh, this is so good, and I'll binge watch it.
And then you'll go and read it.
And then I'll get impatient for the next season to come out, if there's going to be a next season, and then I'll go and read the manga.
Yeah.
Actually, I did that with one of the newer animes, Seven Deadly Sins.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so far ahead in the manga.
There's a few. I know, so this is the first, it's not really an anime, but the first kind of like comic book I read. It's called Amulet. I read that series, and then she got me more into manga instead of just comic books. So you got me to read, what was it? The Ancient Magus Bride or something?
Yes, which is an anime
I still have.
Oh, yes, I wondered where that went.
I still have the first three books.
That's an anime that's recently come out. It was absolutely amazing. I would highly recommend it. You haven't seen it yet, have you?
No, I have not seen it.
So that'll be on our list to review as well.
Also, another thing we're definitely going to do a review on. I wish they would make more episodes of it. Gargantia on the Verder's Planet.
Yes.
I love that show.
So there's a long list of anime that
we're gonna we
want to share with you guys, and we want you to know kind of what it's about and what we like about it and what we don't, and kind of get you guys into, like, because I know there's a lot of mainstream animes, but there's a lot of stuff out there that people don't normally see and don't normally promote that is absolutely amazing work. And of course we will cover the classics as well, like all the Studio Ghibli stuff, and
another one I haven't seen in a while, but I do remember it. Like, I remember liking it. Servamp was a good one that I liked.
Oh, I think I watched a few episodes of that too. And so as we'll go through, you'll see our reviews, and we'll kind of do, like, we'll probably have people come on and try and introduce new people to anime, and to kind of do different challenges and stuff there, and maybe go to conventions.
The Anime Wheel of Fortune. I don't don't know.
Can that be a thing? Not that I ever like watched Wheel of Fortune.
Now that I've said it, we have to. Have it like different like challenges, I guess, that they do in a bunch of different animes or.
Yeah, don't give it away now.
No, like I'm not gonna say anything like any of them, but like. Or a bunch of challenges that people have actually done and just have them anime based, you know? So, I don't know. I have no idea.
So to look forward to possibly an anime Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah. We kind of have to do it now.
Yeah, we kind of do. So I think that's kind of where we're going to end that today. Yeah. If you guys have any recommendations for us,
yes, please. I've started to run out of animes to watch, so any new recommendations, please. I need something new to watch.
I have a long list for you, but we
okay, yeah,
but yes, any recommendations, any comments, anything you want to say to us, you can comment below. And
anything you think we should do differently in our videos, or
any advice you have for us, that'd be great too. Since we're kind of just starting out.
What do you mean kind of? This is our first video. We are just starting out.
Just starting out. So if you liked our video, hit like. If you want to see what we're going to come up with this channel and stuff.
Please subscribe.
Yeah, that'd be great. Okay, so I guess we'll see you guys in
the next video. Whenever that we put that up. So
we're going to try and go weekly, so probably like every Monday. Like this video is going to be posted.
Okay, yeah. That works.
So Mondays, we'll be posting Mondays.
We'll try to. We will try to post Mondays. If we don't get something up on Monday, we'll try and do it Tuesday. But
yeah.
No guarantees, but we'll try.
Broken promises already. Good job.
That's why I just said no guarantees.
Alright guys, if you like us, hit that like button.
Yeah.
Hit subscribe if you want to see more. And yeah, see you in the next video. Thanks.
Yep. Bye.
Here we go. Get yourself pumped. You gonna do like that before the
here,
in the cartoons where they like smack each
other.
other.
Okay, ready? I'll pump you up.